After the patrons voted for and funded the CZ75 BD being on the channel, how I thought the CZ75 compared or felt in comparison with other CZ75 based guns that I've reviewed in the past. So I dug them all out, didn't realize it had been this many. Got a total of 6 firearms here, each of them with a slight twist, or this one being a direct clone, to figure out how they perform and what gives you guys the best value. So I rounded all these up, took them out to run a drill that I just made up, just to give an idea for speed control and accuracy at speed with them and remind my hands what shooting the guns felt like. Filmed that, single take, no warm up, no practice runs, that isn't a best of, it's simply buzzer goes off, I grab the gun and I go through it. That was filmed so that I've got my own documentation. I turned those into videos. The results and the cross comparison of all this stuff, as well as current pricing, specs and things like that, are all in the article that is in the pinned comment, since I'm not allowed to say my own website's name anymore on YouTube. What you're about to see is one of these. This will be broken down into a series so you don't have a super long video to watch. The P8L is a somewhat competition-oriented gun. CZ75s have been very popular in competition throughout Europe. This one we do have front strap texturing, however it's going the wrong direction. These cuts should be lateral to help resist the gun trying to rotate in hand. All these vertical ones do is help with swimming, which an all-steel gun really doesn't want to do. Same thing on the back strap. We do have rubberized grips that have a nice contour to them. The gun feels very nice in hand. This one is more like a 1911 safety, where up is your safe, down is fire, and you could rest a thumb on there. Nice big ledges. Squared off slide, add some slide mass. They subtracted from that with these angled cuts. Those aren't just straight through, they're at an angle, which technically removes more material. But I like the squared off slide because it's a little more surface area to grab onto, and this has a ported barrel and slide. Now this is before ports became all the rage as they are in 2024, so you notice they're rather conservative, they're rather small. That's minimal loss in velocity, also keeps the gun a lot quieter than some of the big port versions of it, or the bigger ports that you see on modern trending guns. Now let's see how it did in the run. Well, aside from facts and controls and like sizes and dimensions and all that, which I will go into a little bit better in the article, I figured it'd be good to shoot all these again because it's been a while. So I've got my blue barrel here. I'm going to set off a timer, pick up the gun, rack it. Why rack it? Well, because grabbing those slides is one of the things that I challenge with, and I want to see if there's a difference, since most people grew up with slide over frame and square slides. Learning if one of these slides is easier to grab than another might be valuable. Then at 7 yards into our infinite defense target, which is pretty tired. I don't know about you guys, but I have not had the lifespan out of these I expected. Anyways, I'm going to dump 6, transition over, and then a speed and accuracy group 5 on our little glowy target there. I'm hoping that the target camera down here can have a wide enough frame and that I can, in editing, zoom and pan fast enough for you guys to see those hits. But the idea is we're going to take a look at those results. Yeah, I have the headphones on so I can make sure I've still got audio. Take a look at those times and those hits, and that'll be kind of a shooting refresher. Most of these guns I haven't shot in years, aside from the 75 BD, and then the rest of the information comparison will be in the article over on gbgunsdepot.com. Of course, check the pinned comment. Dang it, I wish I hadn't said the .com part, since YouTube's now demonetizing videos that link to my website because I don't sell anything on my website. Who knows? Anyways, I appreciate the suggestion and the idea. I'm going to get set up and get moving on this. Now on to the SAR P8L with its square top slide and ported barrel. All right. 723, that port makes a difference. It was way easier to drive, and the gun felt ready to go much quicker. Definite edge to port on the P8L. Now, as a reminder, this is a series because there's so many of these and so much to go through. For full information, check the pinned comment or head over to the website. Sorry about the censorship happening here on YouTube yet again, which is of course why we set up that website and why it has a mailing list. Yes, folks, I pay several $100s per year to be able to notify you guys when stuff comes out over there. But that's where you'll see the ranking of all these as well as current pricing. Some of them I was pretty surprised by. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.